This one here on ESPN, Cavaliers and Suns. Suns 5.5. We said total coming at 226.5.
Yeah, and Cleveland won last night at Utah. It's playing on the road at Utah and then coming down to Phoenix. Phoenix was off of a road trip. They had a road win at New Orleans last time out. They're not on a back-to-back, but they're coming back off of a road trip. We played some tough teams and played those two games, remember, in San Antonio. Anyways, Cleveland won last night, 129-113. They got the money. Tony, Cleveland has done very, 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 very well in this series. They've covered 4 of the last 5 meetings. They're not totally healthy yet, Tony, without Mitchell, but Garland right now is looking good. I think with Strus back in there, Mobley and Allen getting back, Cleveland has been overlooked over the last several weeks because they've been dealing with so many injuries. I guess they still are to a certain extent, but I'm just going to call for a close game here, Tony, with the Suns tonight. The Suns have been a little bit inconsistent as far as the bettors are concerned, it seems like to me. And right now, I'm not going to trust them here to lay any points. I'm going to take Cleveland here on the road on Wednesday night.
Ron Scott here with Cleveland and Suns. He likes Cleveland here at plus the 5.5. All right, let's take a look over at TonySpace.com for action here on Wednesday. Of course, Ramon, I put up great numbers in college hoops. You can see the number of 6,928 units of profit. Last 30 days, 1,079 units, all sports combined, all documented. You can verify that over at Ramon's handicap page. What do you have going on over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, we had Indiana State as a winner in the NIT. You should have saw the Seton Hall. That line move was pretty significant, man. That one was laid out right in front of me. And I couldn't even spell it out. But nonetheless, we did get our one play and winner on Tuesday night in the NIT. So we'll be in action on Wednesday in the NBA, NHL, and Major League Baseball, folks. It's Wednesday. It's getaway day for most of these teams, given the way the schedule is unfolding here at the beginning of the season. So it's daytime baseball. We will have a package tomorrow. Everything was kind of we did get our full complement of plays in, Tony, but we kind of, man, the NBA, I really want to wait on some of those games. And you saw the big news tonight, with Embiid, a surprise. We waited. We knew it was coming. We just waited. We want to make sure. We went with Philly in that game, late steam. That's why we have that feature here at Tony'sPicks.com. It wasn't easy. It wasn't comfortable. They got the money, laying the small number, but those are the things that you've set this up for a reason, Tony, with this late steam feature. It was a big deal. Embiid made the difference tonight. So get with me on my packages. I'm totally transparent here on Tony'sPicks.com with the way we put in our picks, our records. I'd put up another winning day. These are the days that usually I just kind of hopefully get back a little bit to normal instead of the swings. Tony, that's when you're going up and down. But if you could just knock out winning days every day at this time of the year, this is where you really can do some damage. So we got big time action coming up. If you want to get the 3-day, the 7-day, the 30-day, of course, this weekend with NCAA Final Four action from Phoenix. And, of course, baseball first, wrapping up the first week here, getting into the second week of action, Tony. And, of course, we're trying to get through this regular season and into the postseason, but there's still a lot to be determined with our postseason team. So there still are some spots. They're going to come a little bit more sparingly, I would think, to be honest, Tony, in the final weeks in the NBA and NHL. But nonetheless, we're going to handicap the whole card and try to make sure all the information is come correct, as a great handicapper on your network says. And we'll be ready. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all premium pick packages. Will be in action. Probably have a full daytime matinee tomorrow, Tony. 3 or 5 games, I'm sure, in the major leagues. We're starting to do pretty well again. We had some winners today in the majors, and actually a real good record if you throw out opening day. But we don't do that. We count it. But just want to make everybody clear that since opening day, we're on a winning streak of all the days. So pretty good run here at Tony'sPicks.com.
That's right, guys. Yeah, Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. Great results in college hoops. Also, all sports combined last 3 days. 1,071 units of profit, so no better time to get on board with Ramon Scott. Click that link in the description, land on his profile page, and go ahead and get signed up here. As you can see, green across the screen for Ramon here, up with his premium picks. You can verify all these numbers when you go to his handicapper page. And of course, scroll up and down, you'll be able to find his pick offerings. And of course, the best values are those long-term passes. You can sign up for a 3-day, 7-day, 30-day, or 1-year all sports pass. You get all of his premium plays for that time period. Just like when you go to his handicapper page, make that purchase. And of course, remember the promo code. You use that when you at checkout, and that will be Tony T at checkout. You'll save that 20% off. Again, click the link in the description. Get to Ramon's page. All right, Ramon also put together a 3-pack here from the N8 3-pack here from MLB. So guys, make sure you like, subscribe, set those notifications, get those video picks from Ramon. Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk with you guys later on.